Good evening, Beth, Bousquet, District 4. The most powerful weapon on earth is sex. Once an image is imprinted on a child's brain, it cannot be erased. Inappropriate and sexually explicit books and images are literally planting seeds of confusion, anxiety, and ideas into the lives of children across this country and in our schools at an alarming rate. Schools are ushering children into conversations and practices they are not emotionally prepared for, resulting in poor academic achievement, early sexual relationships, increased sexual aggression, and too often drug and alcohol use. Instead of being a place that cultivates sustainable educational achievements as a priority, schools are becoming centers that train children to be social activists. They are often advised by teachers that parents don't know best and are not the ultimate authority in their lives. I played a small part in the development of the booklets you have before you. There's a wide range of explicit content throughout those books. For example, Push has vivid examples of child and infant rape and incest and self-harm by cutting. Ironically, this novel inspired an R-rated movie called Precious. Any student under 17 wouldn't be allowed to view it without a parent. The book Impulse is listed in Las Cruces High Schools, plus Sierra and Camino Real middle schools. Kids 10 or 11 years old can read this book that includes drug use by minors of downers, pot, crystal meth, and heroin, as well as cutting and self-harm. Here's a quote from it. "My trusty razor blade is in its cubby calling out to me. I go into the bedroom, close the door, remove my steel lever from its place of honor on the closet shelf. I touch its stainless tip to my index finger. Without pressure, it draws a crimson bead. Peel back my sleeve and affectionately place the blade beneath my left thumb. This is the best rush of all, the moment right before the cut." I leave you with this. A Texas-based anti-sex trafficking advocate group reported the treatment of a 10-year-old boy with a porn addiction in 2019. He was watching porn 2.5 hours a week. His introduction to porn came from a question in the classroom about sexuality. He went home and, never hearing the term, he Googled it, went into YouTube and typed in anal sex. What comes up on YouTube free is gang rape. All of a sudden, the kid is hooked on porn. His young brain could not turn it off. It changed the way he will love, how he will look at women, how he may treat his wife. It set the child on a path of destruction, which all starts in the classroom. Giving a child a graphic novel depicting sex acts is actively sexualizing them. Parents need to know. Thank you.
Edward Thomas.